Alright, so we're going to be playing in another Reg H ladder tour. I'm going for my revenge tour run back with my Alolan Exeggutor team because yesterday I did not get very lucky. I think I missed 4 out of my 5 Leech Storms, like 2 out of my 3 Draco Meteors. I missed almost all of my Muddy Waters. I missed most of my Rock Slides. It was a pretty unlucky situation. And yeah, you're just watching the Ursa video, so that was a good YouTube upload as well. Yeah, I missed so many moves, right? And normally I don't like to run back multiple videos with the same team, but I really feel that this team is something special. You know, it has a lot of good tech in it, and I feel that it's deserving of another attempt at redemption. So we're going to try and get that today. And here we go. We're playing in a Japanese tour today against like a lot of JP players. It's like 5 in the morning here for me. I got not that much sleep. I'm really tired, but yeah, you can still join this tour. We're going to try and do our best here. So let's see. Against this one, there's 3 potential fake out users. There's no real way to enable Ape, so that might be a final Gambit Ape. But then, like, what are they trying to do? Is it just Frosmoth? Like, I have an Arcanine. Okay, let's realistically think about this. So I think something like this is good. And then I think they need to be bringing Amoonguss, but they don't know that they need to bring Amoonguss, which is like unfortunate for me because my team, like, it looks on paper like it has all the tools to deal with Amoonguss, and in reality, like, I've cut all those tools and I don't have any real ways to beat up Amoonguss. I realistically don't. I think I might just be best off opening up massive aggression and just going full beat up mode. That is probably this team's out here. I don't know if you even want this. These are probably correct, and we're going to play Protect the President on my Archaladon. Yep, that's probably the best that I got. Yeah, I think you got to play Protect the President Archaladon. I'm just not really seeing any other ways of getting the value here, and I don't want to lead Arcanine because they can just go big ape, but they don't really have that many good tools to stop me from going for beat up. Yeah, you can fake out my whims, but I'm about to be clapping. you know what I'm saying? I mean, Frosmoth is a big problem, but they have to be respectful of Encore, right? They do. So, like, they can't quiver here. Right? And you have to Terra. Like, I can't just flash cannon you. It has to be fake out Grim, right? Let's see. If I don't get this off, I will lose the game. Yeah, so Terra. Yeah. If you fake out my whims, I'm cooking. If I don't let you get up like a screen, that's clutch. I'll play the over respect game. Fake out Grim. White screen. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So that Grim should be going down here. Cool. It'd be nice if it went down. Very nice if it went down. Arch doesn't have any real defense investment, but like, if I can get that thing off the board, that's huge. And then, like, I wonder what they're gonna do. They should not be quivering, because, like, if I have Encore, you just lose the game. Wow, very bulky. Ice Beam. Cool. I mean, it's good that I tear it, I guess. All right, Ice Beam. Yep. You're going to go for a Thunder Wave, right? And that's okay. You can reflect. No one's saying you can't. Yeah, I wasted my Terra a little bit early here, but it's okay. First turn of the first game. It's going to be a long day, man. It's going to be a long day. Alright. The goal in today's tour is to have a better attitude, if you will. There's the reflect. Grim should still go down. I'm really happy that it's still going down because, like, I didn't want to deal with, like, parting shots. I didn't want to deal with thunder waves. I just wanted that thing off the board. It's going to be hard to break the ape, but I think I'm fine. Malamar Team Topsy-Turvy, bullies Dozo with stat versal. Well, the thing is, like, no one's really using Dozo right now. I mean, I feel like Topsy-Turvy is really cool, but it's, like, not worth that much investment, in my opinion. If I do this and you open up with Ape, will I lose the game? It's highly possible. Let's just go Clefairy then. And if you don't go Ape, I'll just pivot in my Arcanine. Or let me avoid Intimidate from your Instant as well. Awesome. That's cool. I'm okay with that. This is absolutely acceptable for me. I have no problems with this. Because the only thing we need to do is get our Arcanine in before Annihilate is. Alright, so what are they doing there? Why are they leading with Instant in that situation? Are they trying to bait me into body pressing and then they pivot in Ape? If they do that and I pivot in Arcanine, I'll like lose the game. I'll take the bait. Cool, they didn't swap. It's probably just fake out Clef, like do something into Arch, right? So we get a good Intimidate here, and we got the Intimidate out before the Annihilate could potentially join the fray. Fake out Arch, cool, I'll take a Stamina proc. If you're just giving those out, like we do be taking those. Yeah. And is it Quiver? Yep. Okay. So you are going to Terrastalize your Frosmoth this turn. Like, bro, it's okay. You're allowed to do that. He's probably gonna go like ground, right? We gonna see today. You got Wide Guard, buddy? Is that a sub? Yo, hey, appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Appreciate the big sub. Thank you so much. We're doing our best. Rental teams allowed. They're not allowed in these tours. No. There's Rilla. Okay. Alright, so let's see what the Frosmoth does. Protect. Huh. Okay. Why? Because it's just in the rules. Like, you cannot enter a rental team in a ladder tour. It's not up to me. You know? Okay, so there's no Ape. You're going to fake out my Arcanine. And probably Quiver again. You know what? This is actually correct. We pivot in Clef next turn when they bring out Sin. You force the fake out on Arcanine. If they wanted to get cheeky and do something different, yeah, it's a good Quiver. It's going to be hard to break that thing, but I think we have good mons here. We're going to be able to get the Rilla off the board. I think. Almost. Next turn. If they have Terra Blast Ground, this is a problem. But, like, I think they probably do have Terra Blast Ground. I would expect them to. Which is easier for this regulation because it can be all... Yeah, getting teams is really easy. Yeah, you just can't use rentals in online tours. Yeah, let's see what their Terra is. If it's, like, water, that's also a problem, but, like, yeah, let's see. Dragon. Okay. Unique. I'm really happy to see Dragon because, like, I can eat an Ice Beam, bro. I can eat a Bug Buzz. I can't eat Terra Blast. Ow. Oh, dude, I live, though. I'm thriving. Arcanine bust. And then I just missed Rock Slide because my RNG is the worst of... And I missed on the only mon I needed to hit, guys. Guys, I missed Rock Slide on the only thing I needed to hit. Oh, why is this my life? Just can't with this RNG. I cannot. It's so bad. Alright, we have to pivot in here. They're gonna protect. You take out the Instant on the pivot. They bring back out the Rilla. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for the follow. Oh my god, if I hit that Rock Slide, I'd be fine. Because right now they're gonna protect to get out of body press range. Yep, but we take out their Instant on the pivot because we're gamers. The best thing we can do is save our Arcanine to come out and go for like a E-Speed, which would do about probably what, 30%? Yep, we missed again. Yep, we missed the first move that could miss. Wow, he didn't die. That's nutty. Yeah, the reflect is busted, guys. It's a pinch berry. Ugh. Dude, you pinch buried me. You pinching. Crazy, bro. Alright, so he has Ice Beam, Quiver Dance, Protect, and Giga. 2 more turns on Reflect. I wonder how much damage I take from... Yeah, I wonder how much damage I take. I wonder if I should be using Dragon Pulse into that thing, actually. That's a good question. I'll just follow me and go for a Body Press into the Moth. This protects on cooldown. We have to stick damage. The lower we can keep that thing, the better we can just come out with Arcanine and go for an E-Speed, you know? This is fine. I'm going to be at +6 now. And we don't want them to double up into this slot. Like, you can Ice Beam here. I wonder if they're Giga Draining. Like, I could have protected that. I could have protected that. It's fine. I mean, it sucks, right? But it's not the end of the world. Alright. Last turn, Reflect. I wonder if Dragon Pulse does more damage, though. It's hard to say. It really is. If I don't lose him on this turn, I'm actually gaming. See how much damage it does. Yeah, not enough. No freeze. Can you believe that no freeze, guys? Can you believe that that's not a freeze? I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it's not a freeze. Any burners? And a rage quit. Go! Let's go! Rage quit! Rage quit! Rage quit! Get out of here with your rage quit! Oh my gosh, I held firm, guys. Guys, I held so firm. I'm so strong and so firm right now. Oh. Through the RNG. Archaladon carried me to victory. So Gastrodon is usable into like Dengo and Blood Moon, and in Sin and Sneasler and Dragonite. I wonder if I should be going with like an Eggy board here, because I can just go like, oh, also like, no, I think that is the play. I think that is the play. Eggy's probably the way to do this. So something like that into these two is probably correct. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm thinking Archaladon would be really nice, but Amoonguss will outvalue, Blood Moon will outvalue. So it's probably just this. And that's probably going to be, if I were to guess items, that's going to be Orb Dengo, AV Blood Moon, Loaded Dice Dragonite, Sash Sneasler, Citrus / Goggles and Sin. And Citrus could be on Amoonguss, and it could be Goggles and Sin. That seems pretty fair to me in this format. Could even be something weird. I've seen a lot of Cloak Amoongusses in Reg H ladder tours. This is like a JP tour as well, so like, you gotta respect the weird items too, like damage reduction berries on Amoonguss. You know, Mental Orb Amoonguss is still pretty strong. I think Amoonguss is a very good bring into my team, but they're not supposed to know that it is. Because like we could just have a Grass Terra follow me Clef. We have Grass Eggy right here. Alright, so I can get up Trick Room. So I will. I'm gonna get Trick Room up this turn. Nothing they can do to really stop me from getting up Trick Room. Yeah, how goes it? How goes it? Alright, so we got Citrus and AV. Very standard. That's exactly what I thought. And they pivot me out, and that's fine. We get to see their items. We can come right in with Arcanine, I think. You can come with Gastro. I think Arcanine's a solid play here, though. Because, like, if I bring in this, I can just hard swap it in for Eggy, but I can Intimidate on your Instant. And you have to be respectful. You're going to be throwing a Fake out here and, like, Blood Moon into my Clef, probably. So if I drop a Protect and pivot back in my Eggy, this will let me block Earth Power if you want to make a read. The only thing this doesn't stop is like Blood Moon into my Hisui Arcanine, which like that would suck, but that's not happening, right? And even if it does, I have a Friend Guard up right now. So let's see what they want to do. They might just pivot out the Incin. Yeah, but let's see. Yeah, Eject Pack Exeggutor is very good. Into and Sin, it can be kind of dicey, but you see how like putting back up that Intimidate is still really, really good. And you should be Fake Out in that slot, and I think Blood Moon in the Clef. That's what I would be doing in this turn. I think it's a pretty solid looking turn. We get another Frisk, Glamau. Okay. Fake Out. And Earth Power. Same thing. We talked about that already. It's no big deal. Sped F drop would suck because then you could Hyper Voice, but you didn't. So now we can Follow Me Away, and now I don't even have to blow Terra. So it's actually better, I think, that we wasted our Eject Pack, because like now I don't even need Terra. I read that incorrectly. It's Citrus Blood Moon, and it's Avian Sin. Because I was like, Protect, you're not supposed to be able to do that. That's funny. It's fine with me. I thought the order of that was weird. It's still really early. It's still like 6 in the morning. I thought that was weird. You know, that's what I get for not knowing Japanese, right? That's why you can't like name Pokemon other Pokemon. What if it said like Ceruledge? Or what if the Incineroar's name was Ursaluna and said Incineroar had, you know, the wrong item and stuff like that? Yeah, Frisk is good. Alright, Trick Room is up. They know that we have Leaf Storm into that spot. It's just a matter of what we really want to get done with it. I think we're just going to hard pivot in here. This is where if I wanted to like pivot in Arch, you know, I could pivot in my Arch out for Clef and go for a side Bullet Seed if I wanted to. How much do I care about this? See, because I could Draco the Ursa, reading in Sin Pivot, but it's AV and Sin. It doesn't really do me any favors. I like Leaf Storm. You pivot out for Incin. It's absolutely okay if you want to do that. The amount that I would do with Draco versus Leaf Storm is not so much that I need to use Draco, and if you leave in the Blood Moon, I just win the game. It's obvious I have Leaf Storm, but like, you know, I'm going to pivot out the Exeggutor after one turn anyways. This forces the Incin in. Next turn, you're going to go for a Fake Out. I'm going to get a free pivot into my Arcanine. You're going to blow Make It Rain here. It's not going to do that much damage. Like, I still think I'm in a good spot. Leaf Storm misses anyways. Of course it does, because this is my Alolan Exeggutor, and it misses all of its moves. That's kind of creepy. That's kind of crazy, actually. This is going to be bad now. Don't like that. I don't like that. That's bad. That's really bad. I'm hoping that they're Orb on the Dengo. Nice. Nice. It's great damage. Is that a crit? That's Sweeper Dengo. Okay. Shadow Ball. Oh, he made the read. That's a great play though. Like, you get the Alolan Eggy off the board, and you get to pin the Gastro slot with a Fake Out. I vibe with that. I super vibe with that. But he is Orb, like I said. Perfect. That's great. Blood Moon, Incin, and what? If it's a Mungus, you would have been using already. It's Dragonite. No, it might be Sneasler. I really like 2 turns in TR. I like this play a lot. You can come in with the Blood Moon. Good Protect. I'm letting you. I completely understand the Protect Dengo U-turn, you know, everything about that. The best I could have gotten was a Muddy Water here. That Incin might also be faster than our Arcanine. It's possible. It's not. Awesome. That's a good U-turn target too, because I'd already shown my Protect on cooldown, so if you were going to U-turn, that's who you would target. This is going to be Blood Moon to come and block the Rock Slide. I think that we're still fine here, though. I think Gastro does take out the Dengo. The worst thing I'm worried about here, though, is if the Dengo wants to go with a... we'll see how this works. I might have to Terastallize my Arcanine this turn. This is going to be Blood Moon, right? Sneasler. Okay, cool. Happy to break Sash. Of course I missed my Rock Slide. God, I cannot... I can't miss, like, 2 moves every single set, guys. I actually just can't be missing, like, 2 moves every single set and still play the game correctly. Because I could have Earth Powered the Sneasler. That sucks. I'm missing so many moves. I'll answer that in a second. Love to see this. Now I can E-speed that thing after a Life Orb tick. That's why I did this play. You can make it. You can blow to make it rain. You're gonna fake out the Gastro. Keep it honest. Protect. Whoa. Okay, so no fake out on that set. Awesome. It's good. Good tech. I'm being respectful. Yeah, make it rain. You can just pop this Clef. All right. I was thinking of a separate best of 1 or 3 that had Wheezing with Neutralizing Gas to keep 8-turn Weather or 5-turn Terrain. What do you? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't think that you. Wheezing doesn't like. Weather still ticks while it's going. So that doesn't really work. I really don't know if I can get the KO here with Arcanine. What's funny is he did that play. I could have just Rock Slid him because he Terra'd. I'm slower than he is. He doesn't know that yet. I probably am slower with my Arcanine. Most definitely I'm going to be slower here. So the only out that I see is this. It shouldn't kill, though. That's the right play, too. Good play for you. That's so smart. I got a crit. It's not really going to be worth it to do that sort of weather combo. It just doesn't... That's... Wheezing kind of works like that, but you'd be so far ahead already that, like, it wouldn't really make sense. If I had normal Terra Double Dip, I still think they'd be gone. Maybe they get ticked out from their orb, but they're going to blow everything up for it. Whoa. Okay. That's crazy. It's a really smart play. I don't really lose anything for that. The only thing I could have done here to stop this was Muddy Water then. If I Muddy Watered and got an accuracy drop on the Incin, I'd be able to still E-speed. Because now they're just going to rip that Make It Rain into a million pieces, and I got to hold the L. Yeah, we lose. I mean, we lose because I missed Rock Slide and Leaf Storm. Is there anything I can do here? You have to fake out the Arcanine. So, like, I guess I'll... I think the answer is Muddy Water. Earth Power won't KO. Even if it did. Bring out Sneasler. Maybe I can outvalue Sneasler? Scrub. Screw it. Yep. I'm gonna lose the arc here. Yep. Way too much damage to my Gastro, but like, I wasn't gonna protect, you know. And then just go into like a weird 50-50 game forever. They take a Life Orb tick. They should be able to take the Earth Power. The Incin goes to sleep here. And then maybe Sneasler can get 1v1'd. So I'm assuming that's Sash Sneasler. Now remember, that Sneasler should have had its Sash broken by a Rock Slide. If you remember correctly, that Sneasler should have had its Sash broken. But if that's like White Herb Sneasler, I can actually win. Which sounds so crazy to me. Because if it's just Protect, Dire Claw, Close Combat, Throat Chop, like, I still have really good shots. I gotta get Axe Drop here, though. It's possible I outspeed. It's not likely. I gotta get an Axe Drop. Have to outspeed, Axe Drop. I think, did I actually drop? Does that do anything to Blood Moon? I think that's move always hits, right? So I was like, I should just lose here. We'll see, though. Of course, probably gonna miss this Muddy Water on this Sim, though. Dude, I cannot actually... Why am I the unluckiest person with this team? What about this team is so cursed? I don't understand. I really don't understand why I'm so cursed when it comes to this team. I've literally missed more moves in this game than I've hit. I missed Rock Slides. That Arcanine never got to hit anything. The Gastrodon has hit one Earth Power, Protect Earth Power. I've missed one Muddy Water. I hit one Leaf Storm, missed one Leaf Storm. I've literally hit 2 moves this game out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just don't know what to do, you know? Yeah, figured he's faster. Just making sure. Yeah, at least I double hit this Muddy Water here. Yeah, that's kind of nice. But there should not be a way to win here. He's going to protect the Blood Moon here. And he's going to protect Blood Moon. I mean, there's no way to win. Doesn't matter. Just full send out. Never lucky. Oh, sometimes lucky. We take those. All right, luck, Scott. You gotta make your own luck, right? Make your own luck. Make the magic happen. Be the RNG you want to see. I gamed out. I blocked the knockoff, bro. I did it. I'm taking my negative energy and I'm putting it on them. He's going to miss another knockoff, and then he's going to be the one that's tilted at the end of this game, not me. Not me, not your boy. Miss another knockoff, dude. See what happens. Damn, that would have been funny, though. Yeah, I mean, we just missed too many moves this game. Literally what it came down to. We missed way too many moves. The Mon that gives us the most problem here now is Gholdenga. But at the same time, I think we have the tools to break Gholdenga. You deserve to hit and crit every move today based on how bad your RNG was yesterday. I mean, we started out missing the first move of the day, right? I normally don't run back teams, but I really think this team is like, we're onto something here. There's definitely like something special about this team. It's a good lead for them. I think I just get a free pivot though into my Arch, and I can just go like Arch Clef and be like, bro, what are you gonna do? So they can't have like a really good Arch range set up in the back. Because they led aggressive like this, they're going full Dengo. They can have Pelipper and Arch, or Pelipper and Basket Legion, but not like both, right? Shit, what was the item on the Dengo? Was it Orb? I think it's Orb, right? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. Crap. I saw the goggles on the Ensign. You actually just go right into Gastro here. Orb, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. It's so important that we know that. You can nasty plot. I gotta deal with it. We're just gonna keep the mode on, you know, -1. Or a +1, sorry. Yep. Crit, dude, never lucky. There's the nasty plot. So they're only going to be at +1 right now. Arch doesn't actually beat Dengo. It does not. But, because they can just nasty ball like that forever, right? I need to get up a TR at some point, but at the same time, like, we're just going to see what we can do. They're probably going to protect Parting into my Gastro, and they're going to try and come in with... What do they come in with here? Maybe their Arch? If you have a... You could have, like, a Mungus here, too. Let's see if the Dengo is going to go Terra here. If you go Water Terra here, this gives me a flowchart where Alolan Exeggutor can try to pin after TR with Elite Storm. Shadow Ball, no gosh, that's why I pivot in the Clef here. You're only at +1 orb. Like, I eat that. Yep. And you didn't Terra, which is really important. They're really going after this Gastro, which tells me that they very much so have, like, Rain in the back. Instead of, like, an Amoonguss play. And that's fine. Like, I have to deal with it. Like... I think getting the Dengo off the board allows our Chaladon to play the game. If I didn't pivot in Clef there with Renguard, I would have lost that Gastrodon, by the way. Gastrodon would have been Gastrogon, know what I'm saying? So I think this turn, we're going to see Pelipper. And you got to think, like, what can that board actually do against me? Not that much. I'm going to protect here. And I think I just pivot in Arch. You're gonna knock off here though. I'm just gonna pivot in here. If you wanna Hurricane my Exeggutor, you're a gamer and I can't stop you. But I think you're gonna be Hurricaning my Gastrodon and knock offing my Clef. Yeah, Gastro's great. Sash Pelipper. Nice. We're doing this just to elongate the effectiveness of Storm Drain. Tailwind? Ooh, okay. Vibe with that. Parting. No. Why would they Tailwind there? Against Clef Gastro. Why would they Tailwind there? This is only to mitigate damage from Hurricane. And I'm getting greedy. If you cannot tell, this is a greed 9,000 play. I could have pivoted in Clef and mitigated more damage, but I didn't want the board state of Clef of Exeggutor. I wanted the board state of Archaladon already ready to go on the Trick Room, and also maybe even getting a Stamina proc if they wanted to Hurricane that slot. Hurricane this one. Perfect. No confuse, please. Okay. Never lucky. My AV's now gone. That sucks, but I got a Stamina proc out of it. Just let me get up my TR, please. Please let me get up TR. I'll just hard swap this guy out, dude. Let's go. I wanted to side Bullet Seed here, by the way, but and just pop the instant in one hit. Do I try and do that? It's a good question. I do. I try it. You read the Protect on the Pelipper. I set this up correctly. It sucks I got confused. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. We're cooking. I need 3 hits, I think. Let's go. That's probably K1 and Sin. That's 3 hits. That means I've gotten 4. Let's go. Oh, yes. So sick. That's crazy good. And there's your Archaladon, but I'm the one that's already set. You're going to Terra here. That Tailwind's a weird play. It was. This is just saving Exeggutor to under speed in the back. Yeah, we know you're tearing there. Fighting Terra is weird. Yep. That's not going to do that. It's not going to do as much as they think, I think. Yeah, nothing. Another stamina proc, by the way. I'm just not going to proc that until we have to. Weather Ball. Gastro! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's freaking go, bro. Sheesh. Oh, that's so good. No Protect Pelipper is a choice. Nice. Yeah, dude, we're gaming out here, man. This is how winning is done. And we hold. And we holdin'. That's sick, dude. Alright, so you are big stuck. I wonder if this KOs. This is probably more damage, because I'm at like +6. Okay, we take it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That's so good. Our train, like the standard go-to, is the one that we've been going with here. How's it going? It's going okay. Blood Moon makes us a little dicier, but I think that like we're gonna be fine. I wonder if it's AV Blood Moon on this team. I think it probably is AV Blood Moon. That's weird. If I get Taunt Whimsed, Covert Cloak, and Specs. Whoa. Pop off, King. I think you actually just do this. Like I really think I'm gonna get taunted. I'm big feeling taunt here. I could terrestrialize my Clef. I don't think I need to keep Clef alive here. If Eggy lives, like that's cool, but I don't know if I do. So let's see if he taunts. Tailwind. Weird. Weird. Okay. So I could have just protected my Clef. This is Make It Rain. Yeah, Eggy lives. Perfect. We know they're going to have Encore, but that's fine. I think I'm totally okay with that. Yep, I like this. Just get that thing off the board. Block another Make It Rain. You have to stay in with your Whims and Encore me. Whoa, don't like that. Uh-oh, that's bad. Don't like that. No Encore. I mean, he has Fake Tears over it, right? Oh, he's still alive. That's really bad. That's not good. No one like that. He's gonna Muddy Water the crap out of my, sorry, he's gonna Fake Tears the crap out of my Gastro here. Just gotta hit Muddy Water. That's crazy that thing lived that. It's full bulk Whims on Cloak. Makes sense, actually. Yep, he's trying to nuke something. Who's he going after? No Gastro hit. Wow. You should be spreading that around. So we hit this. Good damage into Dengo. It'd be cool to break the Dengo with this body press. It's +2 body press. I think we get the KO here. Nice. I think they probably thought I was going to protect with the Gastro. That's why they wanted to go after the guaranteed AVmon. But I'm just going to pivot out the Arch probably. Unless, like, I don't need to. We still have Terra too. We hit a Muddy Water. I know, right? Crazy, bro. It's crazy how we have to, like, cheer for Muddy Water not missing. There's the Arch. And what? Pelipper? Basculegion. Lamau. Okay, Tailwind's still up, right? I just nuke the Basque. I think that, like, that KOs. Whoa. Protect Arch is not bingo card stuff. But we nuke this one. I don't know if it goes down. It's going to get real low. Okay. Last Respects into... Oof. Very surprised that KOs. It's Sturdy Arch, isn't it? That's weird. Power Herb, yep. I didn't see what the Basculegion's item was. I'm an idiot. Let me think about this. Is there a Terra here? Is Sash Collegian? Okay. Good play, good play. Nice. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Arch. Come on, Arch, come on, Arch, come on, Arch. It's the right play. Let's go. Oh my gosh, guys, we're gaming. You've already Terra'd, so that's my highest hit chance there. This is a 100% hit chance I win. Oh. Look at this. Last Respects. That's fine. Crit me too, Lamau. We cooking. No, he's not holding Bright Powder. Not today. Whew. Alright, so you were saying, like, what do people get out of Stream Stank and Pokemon content creator? Is it really that serious to win? I think a lot of people put streamers, they treat, like, streamers and, like, YouTubers and other people to make content as, like, gym leaders. And they want to use these people to measure their own skill. And the thing I've always said to that is, like, I'm not a measure of your skill. I'm a person. I'm just trying to practice myself, right? So it's not even like an ego thing. Like, I'm just a guy, right? I'm not a gym leader. You don't get a reward for beating me. There's no bounty on my head, you know? Whatever concept keep up. Thank you, my friend. So Gholdenga Mouse, very, very good lead for them here. We have to just start. We have to be very, very aggressive in this matchup, I think. If you Super Fang Make It Rain, I will lose the game. And I gotta hold my L. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I'm not like Wolf and Zhang and like Joe UX9 and all those other like and Topo and Master Mark. Those people are really fucking good, right? Those people, like, if you snipe them and you have all the information, they can still outplay you and make magic happen. I'm just some dude, right? I'm just some guy. It's a great play, by the way. That forces to follow me on the cleft, and that's the right play, but they didn't follow it up on it. They almost were gamers. They were almost gamers for just one day. I'm able to get my tech off. Cool. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm just trying to practice best of one. You know? That's like you seeing Usain Bolt, like, doing a warm-up run, and you, like, go all out to, like, beat him in a run. You're like, I beat Usain Bolt in the race. When he's just like, bro, I just woke up. You know? I gotta really think about how I want to handle this. Should I be... I should have went Leaf Storm. It's my fault. I should have went Leaf Storm there in case they went Water Terra. Oh. Maybe he goes Dragon? God damn it, I should have went Leaf Storm. He's gonna follow me anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, like, imagine if he went... Imagine a world. Chat. Oh, I could have just used Leaf Storm there. That's my fault. That's what I get for talking to chat, right? Hey, this is still great damage, man. That's still... He would have been gone. Gone, no, I'm saying. Holy moly. Alright, so Eggy's out. You gotta fodder the Clef and then just bring in Arcanine, I think. Damn, imagine if I Leaf Storm there. That would have been so value. Sheesh, dude. That's good chip. Shadow Ball. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we gaming. He's orbed. Nice. Works for me. This might get the KO after Life Orb chip. And it will get the KO after +2. So if you go like Protect, Gholdenga, Super Fang, I'm cooking. This is the right play for me. Cool, good for me. I like this play. This is good. So Life 2 doesn't restore health on Gastro, but it gives it a special attack proc because it's a water move. Nice. And that's Life Orb damage. Gholdenga's down. And Mouse Holds actually drop. And to make it rain. I don't even lose Gastro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Cooking. That would be that'd be busted, yeah. That'd be nuts. Cool. So Terra's down. Gholdenga's down. Gastro's still gaming. This could be Ape here, but that's fine. I'm going to allow it to be Ape and be okay with that. I'd like to get this in now. Dragonite. Yes! Oh, that's so good! They're thinking they could send that out to stop Eggy because I hadn't shown that Arcanine yet. That's so clutch. Alright, so last Mon is Rilla, right? If we don't lose a Mon here, we're massively cooking. E-Speed would get the KO to Gastro, I think. What are my Trick Room terms? 2? E-Speed doesn't get this KO. That's fine. No, I want the win. If you E-Speed, that's fine, but I think you're scale-shotting my Arcanine. And that's why this is why we have Fairy Terra. It's for like it's like for this matchup. Nice. Muddy Water breaks multi-scale. Breaks Mouse Hold. No Friend Guard. Arcanine should be able to get the one shot. I could have went Terra Blast, but I wanted to make sure that I Rock Slide in case I missed Muddy Water on Mouse Hold. Oh my god. Is this what normal RNG feels like? Is this normal RNG? Is this normal? Last turn TR. If you send out 8, I pivot, or... yeah, that I might still... It's Ursa. I pivot here. And just bring Arcanine out and click Flare Blitz into it. He's gonna protect anyways, probably, right? It's AV. Cool, no protect. Means Yon sticks. Nice. The fact that it doesn't get a double KO is very good. Let me think about the right play here. You can't break me. Let me think about this. Okay, Flare Blitz and Leaf Storm should be good. He can Blood Moon my Arcanine, and that's fine. And if he Hyper Voices Arcanine, just double taps. I think Arcanine double taps. Because they're AV. There's a Blood Moon. Oh, Exeggutor just has to hit. Actually, Exeggutor doesn't even have to hit. You're drowsy. You go to sleep here. Cool. Yeah, Hyper Voice crit was your out. And I don't think you would have had it. Because our Arcanine's pretty bulky on Spit side. It has a lot of actual Spit Death investment. So even if Exeggutor misses, I got like 2 chances to get this. Awesome. We game it. Eggy busted. The redemption arc has been redeemed. Correct RNG. We love to see it. Holy moly. Alright, so this is the hardest of TRs. That Torkoal is too much of a problem, but I think I'm going to be fine if I utilize Arcanine and Clef correctly, right? So I'm really thinking about what I want to do here. If I just lead with Eggy and Arc, I think I'm like actually cooking. Eggy Arc this, and... Ooh. If I were to lead with Arcanine and Whims, I could get up a Trick Room. Not Trick Room, a Light Screen. That'd be really nice. I think I bring these. This is correct. Bro, I'm not messing with Alolan Golem, alright? That's not the game that we're playing. I think this person has a really cool team. I'm excited to test against this, considering we're like practicing like close sheet. And... we'll see how this goes. That's what I figured. Alolan Eggy cares not for your mortal struggles. Alolan Golem. Your plan is to pop off here. Choice Band, wow. And Mental Herb, okay. And their Telepathy, right? So what we're going to do is allow them to correctly pop off. What Terra are they? This beats Water Terra, because if you go Water Terra, you beat the Leaf Storm to block the Flare Blitz, and if you go Grass Terra to block, like, you know, normally you'd be blocking like Spores if you're not Goggles. Like, you just eat the Flare Blitz. If he has Protector on Groove, he's gaming. Yeah, gaming. Good stuff. Love that for you. Pop off. I could have pivoted in my Gastro here, but I only lose Arcanine for this, so... And he's intimidated. I don't even know if I lose Arcanine for this. Yep. That'd be busted, yeah. Arcanine might not even die. Alright, we're dead. So Eggy's still gaming. This is going to be Sylveon coming in here, right? Let's see if it's Sylveon. If it's Sylveon, we can just Terra. And we'll be fine. Mental Airborne Guru here. They're gonna get up TR. but we have to just play our cards right. Let's see it. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Ooh, unique. I'm gonna make a read. We're reading. Reading rainbow over here. Let's go. This could end up being a massive mistake. See, I'm thinking they want to go fake out TR into like underspeed, like close combat, instruct close combat GGs, right? Oh, that still works. Never lucky. It's one of these games again. Okay. Nice. That's what I wanted. It's literally what I wanted. Nice. He has telepathy, but like, it's weird to see Hariyama just outspeed everything. We gaming. You crit me too. Okay. They're trying to trick room. Let me hit this. Let me crit this. Gaming. Still cooking out here. We are still so ever slightly cooking, guys. Earthquake Ice Punch. No fake out. That is some tech. Sucks they crit my Gastro. Honestly, it really does. And it's Torkoal here, right? Should be Torkoal, not Sylveon. If it's Sylveon, I'll take my L. I think if it had Sylveon, it was a better bring out than Hariyama. Damn. Yeah, I think Sylveon was a better. I was fully, if you couldn't tell, I was fully setting this up to be Torkoal. It would have been better if I got the TR. I'm slower than all of them. Why would they try and TR that board? That's so weird. If they're throat spray, this is going to get even worse. Yeah, I really thought it was Torkoal, guys. Sorry. I could have swore Sylveon would have been a much better bring out right there. The only thing I can do is follow me, maybe live the Hyper Voice, even though they might be spexed, and then get an accuracy drop. I guess I can yawn here. And protect. Yeah, it looked like Torkoal, right? And if it was Torkoal, we'd be able to just go follow me, Earth Power the Torkoal and be fine, you know? Because we're faster than Torkoal is. Gastrodon's within range for Earthquake here. The only outs that I have is double protect, live through non-crit Earthquake, accuracy drop the Hariyama, and have Earthquake hit the Sylveon and KO it. right? That's the only outs that I'm seeing. And that looks to be Spexed. Sylveon. Earth Power shouldn't... Even Earth Power crit would not KO a Hariyama here. So we gotta get an accuracy drop. Mom spaghetti. Ground. Ground Terra EQ. Oh, Terra Sylveon. Weird. Fire. Grass. That's fair. You know I'm muddy watering. That's good. Good tech. I vibe with it. Like, that Sylveon's going to be a problem. He's totally earthquaking here. Okay. He's still asleep over there. First turn sleep. There's the EQ. Damn, we still died. Yeah, remember, if you remember, my Gastrodon did get crit by an earthquake early, but... Yeah, I think if I were to just pivot in my Gastrodon that first turn and let them TR, I would have lost. If you want to take a look at it, I would have lost to them bringing out Specs Torkoal and then going after you TR. Like, not after you, instruct Eruption, right? So, like, I had to make that play. And, you know, it's Spec Sylveon, like I said. Yeah. Close game, though. I think that was a cool team. I think what I want to do here, you definitely bring these. I'm going to open up with Gastro and Eggy. I just think that worst case scenario, they just open up Sylveon. But I don't think they will. And even if they do, that sucks. I just have to Terra. Like, it sucks, but I have to Terra. And then I just go into Arcanine. Awesome. Give me that run back. Yeah, it's Golem. The Golem, yeah, we already played against this guy. What do we do if I Quick Claw Exeggutor him, bro? Let's see. He can pop off. I don't care. He's just going to go for, like, a different move here because he knows this is a not good board. He might also just swap out the Golem for, like, Hari. Rock Slide. Yep, good play. No flinchies, please. Instruct double Rock Slide. Oh, that's cool. That's cool tech. That's cool tech. The mix-up, bro. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied by the hard TR team. Yawn? Cool. Dude, we stuck a Yawn. That's nuts. Double flinch. Let me hit this, though. Never lucky. I tried to go for a Leaf Storm there. But now he's stuck using Rock Slide, which is honestly cooking. But not as cooking as it could be. I don't need Eggy here. Like, at all. It's fine. I'll keep it. Keep it in my little back pocket out here. Is this Sylveon? Hari. Cool. Oof, so much damage. I want a Muddy Water here, but I don't need to. It's fine. I've already been flinched by, like, everything in the world. Like, just keep flinching me, bro. I gotta deal with it. Yep. I didn't think that Harame actually had Fake Out because it didn't use it last time. So it's Fake Out, Ice Punch, EQ. Actually, I have a really good line coming up. Alright, I see the lines here. Game. There's no reason to use any moves here. I'm just gonna... I don't even want to life do. I'm gonna follow me and protect, let this go down, and bring in my Arcanine. That's the perfect play. Because, like, this helps me play around the Hariyama in case they miss the Rock Slide. Awesome. Okay. I haven't even, like, done damage other than the Flame Orb. The flinch on the Rock Slide flinches were very bad. Let's see if they make the right play. Go away. Go away. Hariyama, go away. Nice. Arcanine can eat this Rock Slide because now they're intimidated too. Perfect. Gastrodon don't get the KO unless it gets flinched by Rock Slide. Just miss. One Rock Slide miss. If only I could be so lucky. Nice. And just like that, I now have a Pokemon advantage. And I got a crit even though I didn't need it. It's 4 times effective. And we know one of your mons is Oranguru with Protect. Protect, Instruct, TR. So if you send out that Sylveon, we know it's Specs. I can chuck a Yawn into it. Yeah. You're only out here is Hyper Voice, TR. Alright, I think that's game. You TR me, and I come in with the Alolan Eggy, underspeed, and win. Gotta deal with it. Oh, I don't even die. That's crazy. I don't think the Oranguru has any attacks, guys. That's what I'm banking on. The Oranguru doesn't have any attacks. So I just gotta hit a Leaf Storm and I win. Will Leaf Storm KO Sylveon if they flip on Terra there? What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Will Leaf Storm KO? I got faith. I could chuck a Draco at it. Here's their Terra. Damn. I wanted to chuck a Draco at it, dude. I wanted it so bad. I still think Eggy gets the KO here. It's Leaf Storm, right? I'm full special attack. I'm full. I'm quiet. I'm full special attack investment. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think the Oranguru has any attacks. It's Instruct. If it has any attacks, I'll take my L, right? I just don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Yup. Gaming. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for the TR, baby. Alright, we haven't won yet, but like... Because you could have Psychic, last move. Cancelled. Ugh. Got it. Redemption. There we go. Do it. Send it. Gaming. It's Arcanine time. This person has all the tools to beat me. We got like the Protect the Arch core and they have Protect the Frosmoth core. And like honestly, Frosmoth's a big bully. So like, yeah, we'll see. I bet that's a Final Gambit ape. Like I really, really think it's a Final Gambit ape. So it's just not giving the right, like I don't know why they didn't use it in the last one. It doesn't have like a beat up enabler. It doesn't have like, I guess it has the right balance tools in Amoonguss and Cinderella, but like, you know what I mean? And Grim. It has the right balance tools, but it's hard to say what type of ape that is. We gonna learn today. If you lead incorrectly, I'm gaming. If you lead incorrectly, I am gaming. That's the ape right there. But are you gaming? It's gonna have Defiant, I'm sure, and that's fine. Yep. Sombra, how goes it? Whoop. All right. Let's see what they do. The last time I played this person 2 hours ago, and I went turn 1 Ghost Terra Whims. So even if they had Fake Out Grim, which I don't think they do, they didn't use it last time in a situation where it would have been good. So I think they're just going to Reflect. And if they just want to Reflect, like, I'm cooking. Looks like Reflect to me. Last time they actually light screened first. Yeah, they're going to lose their ape unless it's Sash. Gaming. Look at this. Terra Blast! Oof. Oh, this hurts, but like, I'm so good. I'm so strong. Is that Tapo with a rate of 36? Yo, how was your stream? And the Rage Quit! Yo, this guy Rage Quit versus me twice in tour! Twice in tour, this guy Rage Quit on me, dude! Shit.